All right, hey, welcome everybody. About a minute and a half, a little less than a minute and a half left in warm-ups here. Got the 16U game here against the Columbus Blue Jackets, coming to you live from Culver Academies, Culver, Indiana, J. Allen Clark Ice Arena. For the first game of the weekend for the 16s, playing the district rival, the Blue Jackets, for the Mid-Am district. And Bosser, you got it, buddy. Happy to be here. And yeah, looking forward to a good game. Kind of set the tone for when these teams meet again later on down the road during districts come, what, March? I believe is when we'll see them in districts. Maybe early April, I can't remember. I think March. Or maybe the end of February? Winter district. But it looks like we got a full lineup. And I've been studying my name, so should be good to go there. Looks like Vovis is going to be taking the blue paint down the crease for the game today. And maybe guessing they'll split games based on how things go today. Coach Grayson and Greg over on the bench. 17 minutes up on the board for game one. Then the girls, I think both teams might be in Chicago next weekend before the Thanksgiving break. So last home games before the break. For your Eagles, looks like we got 15 folks watching. Thanks for tuning in. One like. Hopefully we get some more likes before the game's over. And yeah, Vovis is going to be in net for your Eagles today. Starting lineup, we've got Lai out there with Esmond and Wilson, Lou and Buzinski on D. Esmond steps in for the draw. She wins it back. Buzinski gets it to the red line and deep. Blue Jackets back first, try to break it out far side, comes up top. Lou goes wide. Esmond and Lai battle the Blue Jackets player behind the goal line there. Esmond reverses back. She's going to drive. She loves working that goal line with the power forward moves. Lai steps in to help out behind the net. Two Blue Jackets there, and they come away with it. And they come out near side. Buzinski's back. She's got Lou. She goes behind her net, hits the brakes, surveys, goes out far side. Wilson gets it up and out. Blue Jackets get it, send it back deep. No offside. Must have gone off an Eagles player, not a Blue Jacket player, before they cleared the zone. Blue Jackets get possession in middle ice. Bosser bumps her off the puck, gets it deep, goes hard on the forecheck, forcing the Blue Jackets to reverse out. They get it out, but Fisher's there first. She gets hooked from behind, no call. Blue Jackets are forced to go behind their own net for the breakout. Comes near side. Furch looks to get it deep. Blue Jackets get it. Headman just out of the reach of that. Fisher picks that off. She's bumped at the center circle. And Blue Jackets get it back. Fisher's on the forecheck along with Putnam. And Furch not able to keep that in. They wave off the icing, so Furch is back behind her own net, reverses back near side. Puck slips away from her. She needs some help. Putnam steps in. Two Blue Jackets battle, Furch and Putnam. Sediakov comes in to help out. She gets tripped up. Furch comes away with it. She goes behind her own net. D to Fisher. Fisher, breakout pass to Sediakov. She gets center ice. She's pressured. Gets it deep, goes all the way around behind the net. Seekins gets there first. She's pressured right away. Sediakov, Seekins. Harris up top, Messerschmitt. One timer tipped in front, just wide. Seekins gets a piece of it on the way to the net and goes just wide. Nice tip. Messerschmitt gets it back. Chief Headman's near side. Esmond gets the line. She drives wide, looks to take it behind the net, hits the brakes. Again, she's going to work that goal line, drives in front, but just knocked off her stick. Comes out of the zone. Chandler, Messerschmitt, back to Chandler. Chandler, near side, lie. In her skates. She gets it back. She looks to get some speed. She gets the blue line. Inside, outside shot. Tipped again. Just outside the reach of the Blue Jackets goalie. Was going wide. Wilson goes behind, looks to center it. She's pressured by the Blue Jackets player and forced to come up the wall where it's kept in by Buzinski. She goes behind the net, looking for the centering pass. Maybe a little sticky ice back there, still wet with some extra water, but Blue Jackets come out near side. They get it out of the zone. Lou's back. She retreats as the Blue Jackets change. She's got a little room to skate. She goes wide. Oh, just poked off her stick. Watch out for the open door over there as the Eagles get it deep. Putnam, hard on the forecheck. Love it. She's got some help with Bossert. Frazier steps in. Putnam gets high in the slot. Ooh, Frazier looks to go between the legs, but off a skate. Picked up by Bossert. She goes far side point. Lou avoids pressure there. Over to Bossert. Ooh, over to Furch. Just rolls out of her reach. She gets it down low to Bossert. Bossert circles at the top of the circle shot. Deflected up and over the cage wide. Where Putnam turns to fire just wide. Frazier picks it up far corner. Centering pass. Picked up by the Blue Jackets. Furch steps in to keep it deep. Some help from Sediakov. She goes behind the net of the Blue Jackets. Circles. She's got Furch. She works with some space. Drop pass. Furch. Ooh, a little dangle at the blue line. Backhands it down deep. Adigo Zalzada battles. She comes out of the corner with it. She goes behind the net looking for a pass. Over to Fusoni. Fusoni centering pass. Broken up by the Blue Jackets. Bouncing in front. Covered up by the Blue Jackets. Goalie holds on to it for the whistle. We've got the Blue Jackets here in town at Culver in the dark sweaters. White home Culver sweaters for your Eagles in the white. And Blue Jackets send it all the way down. That'll go for an icing. 12-11 left in the first period. 0-0 hockey game. Again, we've got the Columbus Blue Jackets in dark. Your Eagles in white. Esmond in on the faceoff. She's out there with Wilson. Oh, quick whistle, too many before the drop. So the other referee at the point here, let's see his partner know that numbers aren't right. So we get a quick whistle and they drop it. Wilson spins it down low. Esmond. No high stick waved off by the referee. Messerschmitt back to Esmond, back to Messerschmitt. Over D to Chandler. Chandler cranks one in on net. Gloved by the Blue Jackets goalie. Holds on. Gets a whistle. 0-0, 11:53 left. First period. Again, first game of the weekend for the 16s. They have another one tomorrow against this same team. Esmond on the face-off. Wilson. Over the line, fires one just wide of the net. Looked like it rolled up on her blade as she was looking to release that shot. Esmond's battle in the corner from her seated position. Blue Jackets get it out. Lai gets it over to Messerschmitt. Messerschmitt's pressured. She evades pressure there to Esmond. Esmond got a little room to skate. She gets to the red line, almost gets it deep. It's waved off. Nope. It isn't waved off. She didn't quite get to the red line, so they call that ice with 11:17 left, first period. We haven't heard anything, so I'm guessing audio and video looks good. Let us know if not. Well, Axel gave me the thumbs up, so I guess we've already confirmed that. So Bossert comes away with it behind her own net on the breakout. She's got a step. She's looking to gain some speed through the neutral zone, pressured by the Blue Jackets. She gets up to Putnam. Putnam slings it deep and goes after it. Behind the net. Reverses back with pressure. She keeps battling. Up and out of the zone by Blue Jackets. Bossert's back to help out. Blue Jackets get it back. They drive wide shot. Kick save, Vovis. Getting, I think, her first action of the game here. Flashes the pad, sends it to the corner as the Eagles break it out up to Putnam from Buzinski. Pressured. Bumped off her stick. Harris calling for it. She pressures on the forecheck as the Blue Jackets can't get it past the red line. Furch sends it deep down to Harris. Harris has some help. Seekins. To Sedyakov. He's outnumbered. Seekin comes back in to help out as they battle for the loose puck behind the goal line there and break it out near side. Fisher's back. Looks to regroup. D to D over to, no, that's Harris. So Seekin gets it. She gets the line. She drives wide. Looks to send one in front. Kick saved by the Blue Jackets goalie. No rebound. Covers it up quick before Seekins can jump on her own rebound for the whistle. 9:56 first period, 0-0 hockey game. Esmond gets it deep. She works behind the net, tries to bump it off the boards around the Blue Jackets player. She gets it up and out of the zone. She tries to send it deep. Fischler steps into that one. She can't get a handle. Bouncing puck. Esmond comes with her. She's got Lai with her. 2-on-3. She steps to the middle. Shot. Blocked in front by the defender from the Blue Jackets. Lai picks it up first out of the corner. Centering pass. Winds up on the Blue Jackets stick. She sends it up and out. Not enough for an icing. As Furch goes back to pick it up. She hits the brakes behind her own net. Reverses the puck to come out near side. Looking for that outlet pass. Esmond picks it up. She drives wide. She's got, I think it was, oh no, that's Wilson. Driving the net is F2, far post. Right where she's supposed to be going, but the Blue Jackets defender ties her up. And the rebound's there just a second before the Blue Jackets goalie is able to jump on it for the whistle. Ooh, picked up off the faceoff by Frazier. She throws a backhand, another pass in front to Putnam and Bossert out there, but couldn't get a clean shot on net. Fisher rolls off her stick. Frazier comes back to help out. They battle far side half wall. Back to Messersmith. She goes behind her own nets. Surveys, goes D to D to Chandler. Chandler looking to headman the puck up to Putnam near side. She bumps it around. Oh, no, off the skate, kept from going deep, but Chandler's there to pick it up. She drives hard. Bouncing puck, it's on the goal line. Referee loses sight of it. Quick whistle, puck was still loose as it's over there in the far corner. But good save by the Blue Jackets goaltender. He's able to kick that out while it's sitting on the goal line before the Eagles could push it in. Sedyakov. Brzezinski shot, blocked in front. Oh, rebound, sitting in front. Pizzoni taps it over to Abigail Zalzada. She buries the first goal of the game. Off a good shot from the point, rebound. Great pass across the front of the goal mouth to her line mate, Abigail Zalzada from Pizzoni, and she buries it at the 8:23 mark, first period. Eagles, 1-0. Sedyakov wins it back to Brzezinski. She circles back D to D. Lou up to Pizzoni. Off her stick, no ice, doesn't get deep enough anyways. Blue Jackets are there first. Sedyakov pressures at the hash marks. Blue Jackets get it deep, Lou's first one back. She's got some speed. Tries to get it up and out, but blocked by the Blue Jackets up through center ice. Pizzoni all by herself as they go for a change. She goes, drives wide, goes behind the net, looking for centering pass, broken up by the Blue Jackets. And she'll go for a change to complete the line change. Esmond battling down low. She circles back from pressure. 2 Blue Jackets pressure her behind the net. She goes back and away with it. Circles again, hits the brakes. Over to Lai. Works out of the corner. Along the goal line, drops back to Esmond. Esmond's got a little room.
Oh.
Looks like a scissor was what Fisher was looking for, but the pass came up top as she was scissoring, so it comes all the way down, but Fisher's back behind her own net on the breakout. Tap pass from Lai. Broken up by Blue Jackets. She surveys, gets it out of the zone. Oh, big hit. Esmond bumps into Wilson. They're both up and okay. Fisher behind her own net, flips it over. Far side, bouncing puck. Picked up by Adigo. No, that's Wilson, excuse me. Chipped deep by the Blue Jackets. Bossert hard on the back check, cleans things up. Puck goes over to D. Avery's got some speed through neutral ice. She's got 2-on-1. Putnam. Oh, pass. Oh. Bouncing puck just over Putnam's stick in front. Good work. Good speed through the neutral zone, creating the opportunity. Putnam on the forecheck. Goes near side, kept in, but bumped through by the Blue Jackets player. Chandler picks it up, center ice. D to Messersmith. Back to Chandler. Chandler's got a little room to skate. She looks to take it. She gets wide. Putnam covers for hers. Chandler drives the net. Just goes off the side of the post there in a pad as the Blue Jackets come away with it. With some room to skate, she comes up. Chandler's there. Good physical play as she drives. Chandler keeps to the outside with Messersmith helping out. Blue Jackets go low, high, back down low. Back up high. At the blue line, comes out. So we've got a offside. Comes over the determining edge of the blue line. And as soon as you send it back in and touch the player, it's called immediately for offside. So neutral zone faceoff, Sediakov on the draw. Blue Jackets come away with it. They get it to the blue line. Pressured by Buzinski. She bumps it up. Seekins. Oh, she looks to go to the middle to Sediakov. Harris helps out. She's battling with the Blue Jackets player. She's able to keep her feet moving. Comes over with it. Drops over to Brzezinski as she scissors down low behind the net. Sediakov up top. Lou back to Sediakov. She shoots. Oh, rolled off her stick. She goes low to Seekins. Seekins goes back high. Lou had moved to the middle. So it comes out there back to pick it up. Lou and Brzezinski right up to Seekins. Seekins go to the middle. Sediakov. She drags to the middle. Too many Blue Jackets players, 1-on-4 there, but she almost dangled through as their line mates are changing. Fisher comes with it. Far side line. Challenged by a couple Blue Jackets players. Esmond comes in on the forecheck. They get it up and out. Picked up by Furch. She has to evade pressure with an escape move. Curls back away from pressure. She drives. Ooh, looking to split the legs of the defense there. But it goes off a skate. Blue Jackets are there. They flip it out to neutral ice. Esmond's back. She circles back behind her own net to get the breakout going. She's pressured right away. Can't get it out. Kept in by the Blue Jackets. Lai on the back check. Wilson battles for puck position and gets it out. Goes all the way down, but on net, so no icing. Blue Jackets on the breakout. Center ice, off the skate. Picked up by Putnam. She's got Frazier with her. Bossert trailing the play. Shot. Save. Covered up by Blue Jackets goalie. 3:37 left. First period, 1-0 Eagles. Eagles are in the home white sweaters. Blue Jackets in the dark blue away sweaters. Bossert wins it back, bouncing puck. Messersmith goes back to clean it up. Center ice, she goes D to Chandler. Chandler up to Putnam. Putnam bounces it up off the wall to Bossert. She slings it deep on the backhand, far side corner. Frazier, Bossert on the forecheck. They're able to get it out, but we've got a penalty. Bossert kind of blew a tire going in hard on the forecheck there, and she taps the Blue Jackets player on the shin pad, unintentional, takes out the Blue Jackets player in the corner, but everybody's up and able to get back to play on their own power. So Bossert will go for 2-minute minor. I always call those good hustle penalties versus the lazy penalty. Always a good hustle penalty is okay with me. So PK unit out is Lai and Esmond. Lou and Buzinski. Lou fires it off the wall up and all the way down to kill some time on the clock. They have both home and away penalties on the board, so they just must have mixed that up because it's not even strength. It's Eagles on the PK. Lies back. She goes far side. Lou finds the lane to get it all the way down. Blue Jackets player, goalie, out to play the puck. Esmond, heavy on the forecheck. She gets tripped up behind the net. No call. They both go down, but Blue Jackets get it out. Buzinski looks to get it in, but Blue Jackets are able to pressure. And they get it in the zone, but Lai goes back to Lou. Lou finds another lane. No, blocked. Kept in by Blue Jackets over Buzinski. Buzinski off the wall. Up to Frazier. Frazier and Wilson almost going on a 2-on-1 shorthanded, but the Blue Jackets are able to keep that in. Another clearing attempt by Lou, I believe. Goes off a stick, up and out of play. So we'll have a face-off to the right of Vobis. 2:02 left, first period. 51 seconds left on the penalty kill. They just cleaned up the clock, so the board rather. Oh, Furch looking to get some speed. She gets it deep. And Frazier and Wilson on the forecheck angling the Blue Jackets wide. They get some speed through the neutral zone. Shot blocked by Fischler, and Wilson on the back check goes around far side half wall. Blue Jackets. D shot, saved by Vobis. Cleared out and all the way down by Frazier for 10 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for the Eagles. Blue Jackets look to get it up and out just ahead of her pass. Is the headman, but Fisher kept in by the Blue Jackets. 2-on-1. Oh, dangled, kicked out by Vobis. Second effort by the Blue Jackets goes in on Vobis, but she's able to make the save and cleared out of the crease area by the Eagles. They are forced to go back and set up on the breakout behind Vobis. Breakout pass broken up by Blue Jackets. Wilson takes a hit, far side half wall, no call. She's back up though, so that's good. Furch up to Wilson. Wilson gets it out in the second effort, 33 seconds left. She looks to bring the speed, but Blue Jackets players there. Kept in by Esmond. Comes out, goes back in, but must have been back in by the Blue Jackets, so no offside. Esmond, Messersmith, challenged by Blue Jackets at the blue line. Pushed back in offside, so you got a whistle with 13 seconds left. First period, 1-0 Eagles. In their home white sweaters with the Columbus Blue Jackets and the away dark blues. Blue Jackets win it back. They send it in deep. Chandler back. Break it out near side. Adigo Zazada bumps it out, but not over the blue line. Kept in by Blue Jackets as the final seconds of the first period expire. 1-0 after one. And we'll have an ice make after the second period, I believe, as everybody stays on the ice. After the first, So we've got our sponsor, Axle Tech. Is that the name of it?
I don't.
Definitely tilted this way to our left for the first period.
Definitely.
Tilted ice.
10-7, maybe.
10-7 is the official sponsor's output on shots. I'm going to say Vovis is doing a good job of staying in the game without a lot of action down at her end. And has made some good saves down there with limited action, which it's always tough for a goaltender, I believe. But at this level, they've learned over the years to move with the puck, stay engaged, even though more of the action's down at the other end. So we'll have second period action coming your way live from Culver Academies here in Culver, Indiana, J. Allen Clark Ice Arena. Home white jerseys for your Eagles. And the opponent this weekend for the 16s is the Columbus Blue Jackets, a district rival here for the Mid-Am district that Culver is in. Eagles get it deep. Bossert's on the forecheck. Kept in. Frazier steps in, bounces over her stick. Bossert comes in to help out. Tipped around 2-on-1. Nope. Chandler steps into that one. So we've got a delayed offside call here as Chandler looks to move the headman the puck. Putnam heavy on the forecheck as they go D to D. Some help from Frazier. They get it deep. Putnam pressures. They go behind the net, chips it around Zedyakov. Kept in by Brzezinski. She looks to get it deep, bounces up and over the glass into the safety netting. So we'll have a face-off to the right of Blue Jackets goaltender as somebody helps out to get the puck out of the netting and back in play. But here we go, face-off, 16:07. Second period won by Zedyakov. She slings it down deep. Fuzzoni picks it up. She kicks it up to her stick over to Zedyakov. She works behind the net, pressured by a Blue Jackets player. She scissors with Fuzzoni. Good pressure. Forces her out of the zone as Brzezinski steps into that. She gets some speed through the neutral zone. Chips it deep. She reverses back from pressure. Digos Alzada comes in to help out along with Fuzzoni. 3-on-3 battle for that loose puck. Brzezinski comes away with it. She's got Lou. Point. Good shot. Pass across the Royal Road. Fuzzoni battles down low. Some help from Zedyakov. But the Blue Jackets get it out. Picked off by Lou. She steps into it. Looks skate it. Goes wide. She's looking to pass. It turns, fires. Blocked by Blue Jackets defender. Picked up by Esmond. Esmond works behind the net. Fisher and Esmond with the scissor, but inside, outside. Can't make it happen. Blue Jackets get it deep before she gets to the blue or red line, so it'll come back for icing. To the left of the Blue Jackets goalie, the face-off will be. Esmond, lie, battle, loose puck. Picked up by Esmond. She goes down low to lie. She spins away from pressure. Backhander. Kicked aside by the Blue Jackets goaltender is Esmond again with Lie down low. Low to high. Fisher back down low. Spinning off the half wall. Ooh! Esmond turns and fires just wide. Rebound off the back wall, comes back, sent towards the middle by Wilson, and save and cover up by the Blue Jackets goaltender. One near side over the line. Lai slings it down low, all the way around. Wilson steps in to help out. She's got Esmond there with her. She gets tumbled a little bit, I think, from behind on the skates and goes down hard, but she's back up. She goes for a change. Back on the back check, Furch. Pressures, comes away with it. Good D by Furch. She gets some speed, heads to Esmond. 3-on-2. Over to Frazier. Frazier's got some help in front. Ooh, Furch jumping into play, activating as a defense and being an option in front. Blue Jackets get it deep. Bossert back behind her nets. Turns up near side. Frazier gets it. She gets the blue line. She slows it up to Bossert in the middle, broken up by the Blue Jackets. Slung all the way around. Chandler squashes down to keep the puck in. She spins away from pressure. Tries to go to Putnam, who's covering for her. Putnam comes over with it, backhand in front. Shot. Oh! Bossert fires one in on net. Blue Jackets goalie is able to make a save and hold on to it. Gets a whistle with 12:58 left, second period. 1-0 Eagles in their home whites. Blue Jackets in the dark blues away sweaters. Pushed down low by Sediakov. Centering pass. Gets picked up by the Blue Jackets. Chandler gets it. In neutral ice, she tries to spin it back up ice, but picked up by the Blue Jackets. Backhand. Blocked by Messersmith as Harris battles. Centering pass to Seekins. Seekins got a little room to skate. She drives wide with some speed. Tries to center. Harris, second effort to get it to the middle. Just rolls off her stick, and the Blue Jackets get it up and out. Not enough for an ice. Chandler gets back. She's pressured, but spins away from that pressure. And breakout pass, headman's to Harris off her stick. And Wilson, heavy on the forecheck with speed. She picks it up. She looks to center. Oh, good pass to Lai. Blocked in front, but she lets one rip on net there. And Blue Jackets get it out. Lou is there. She has to spin away from pressure on the breakout. Blue Jackets. She gets it up and out. Not enough for ice. Esmond drives hard, gets through. Oh, again. Oh, Lai picks up the pass in front, gets it on net, but steered wide by Blue Jackets goalie. Pass from Esmond. Lou shot. Esmond. Lai off the back wall, bouncing in front. Puck kept in by Fisher on the quick change. She's all alone as the rest of her line mates go for the change to get some fresh bodies out. She sends it in. Frazier was there. She got a piece of it, but just goes wide. Putnam, Bossert, Frazier up front. Putnam, good backhand shot. Kicked aside. Frazier, she works to send it back to the middle, goes behind the net. She's got Bossert and Putnam. Furch and Fisher shot. Ooh, another kick save by the Blue Jackets goalie. Good shift here by Frazier, Putnam, and Bossert. Backhand pass in front from Putnam, looking for Bossert on the doorstep, but Blue Jackets are there. Goaltender is able to make the stop and cover it up quick for the whistle. 10:42 left, second period. 1-0 Eagles. Sediakov back to Furch. Furch walks the blue line. She fires one off the stick. Oh! Deflected twice on the way in. Adigo Zalzada dangles in front. Bumped off her stick by Blue Jackets. They break it out with some speed. Kept to the outside by Sediakov and Fischler. And Furch goes to work on the breakout up to Fuzoni. Gets it out, but pressured by the Blue Jackets. Puck goes up high. Furch. Fuzoni off a shin pad, kept in. Furch sends it all the way down. That'll go for an ice with 9:54 left in the second period. 1-0. Eagles. Esmond in on the face-off. Picked up by Messersmith. She reverses back behind her own net, looking to break it out. She gets up to Esmond. Esmond's got Lai near side. She's got a step. She drives. Shot. Ooh. Almost a rebound opportunity for Esmond. Drive into the net as Lai lets one fly. But Blue Jackets goaltender makes the save, controls the rebound, and covers up for the whistle. Blue Jackets win the face-off, look to break it out far side, sent all the way down. Not going to be enough for icing as Messersmith picks it up. Over to Chandler. Chandler right up to Wilson. Oh, Wilson and Lai almost have a little collision, but they're able to avoid that. Lai goes to Chandler. Chandler steps down the wall. Esmond works down low. Her favorite area. She comes up top. Pressured by the Blue Jackets. Drops over to Buzinski. Buzinski sends one in. Back to Esmond. Winds up on her stick, but bounces off just as she gets looking to get a shot off. Comes out of zone. Buzinski picks it up. She goes over to Lou. Lou, near side wall. Buzinski sends it deep. Blue Jackets break it out. It's going to go all the way down up on end. Nope, they wave it. Frazier's back. She picks it up. She's got some speed. She goes inside, outside, pressured by a Blue Jacket. But Putnam's there to pick it up. She's forced wide by the Blue Jacket defender. Centering pass, nobody there. Goes all the way through. Frazier. Pressure's on the forecheck, but sent deep by Fisher on the right side of the red line. Putnam on the forecheck. She's pressured. Bossert picks it up. She looks to go through the circle. Sent deep by Fisher. Putnam pushes one in front. Bouncing puck. Goes wide. Frazier centering pass. Fisher there. Picked up by Furch. She fires one low. Another good save by the Blue Jackets goalie. Controlling her rebounds and able to cover up quickly. So second chances limited by the Blue Jackets goaltender tonight. Playing a solid game. The Eagles are getting good opportunities and some good saves by the Blue Jackets goaltender. Controller rebounds on top of it, making it tough on the Eagles. Fisher sends it deep. Harris picks it up down low. She's got some help. Seekins, centering pass. Frazier was tied up, or no, that's Sediakov, was tied up. She gets it back at center ice. She turns and goes wide to set things up. Stick check in front by Harris. Out of the hands of the defender for the Blue Jackets. And she'll go for a 2-minute minor. Slashing is usually what they call that for. I'm not sure. Maybe unsportsmanlike. Wasn't familiar with the hand gesture there from the referee making the call. But basically, I'm not a big fan of that being an automatic penalty simply because it comes out of their hands.
Stick lift?
Yeah. There should be a little responsibility on the player holding the stick to have a better grip of it. But in any event, these days, that's automatically called no matter what. If you stick check a player and the stick goes flying. So on the penalty kill, good block by Bossert. Chandler looks to slap it out of the zone, gets out. Bossert heavy on the forecheck, forcing Blue Jackets to set up behind their net. Bossert, good forecheck, looking to kill seconds off the PK. Great job by Bossert, battling 2 to 3 Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets are able to get it out through center ice. Oh, Frazier there. She gets her stick on it. Messersmith looks to chuck it out of the zone. She does. Goes up and out. Esmond bringing the forecheck. Rolling puck for the Blue Jackets, so she's tries to settle behind her own net. And comes out near side. Far side pass off Esmond's stick. Goes back to Brzezinski. She's got some room to send it all the way down the ice. And does, with 5.5 minutes left, second period. About 17 seconds left on the penalty kill for your Eagles. As the Blue Jackets come near side, they go behind their net, gaining speed, rolling puck again. Little give and go shot, flip to the net, bounces off something on the way in. Vovis is able to track that as the penalty expires and jump on it as it rolls in on her and makes the save and covers it up for the whistle. So face-off coming up to the left of Bovis. As again, she's staying alert back there, even though the ice is tilted the other way, it seems. And Eagles get it deep. No, oh, I thought he waved it off, but he kind of did the bait and switch on me there. Waving it off and then calling the icing. With 4:59 left, second period. 1-0 Eagles. Eagles in their home white sweaters. Blue Jackets in town from Columbus in their darks. Brzezinski blocks the shot and skates it up, jumping up in the play. As a D, she goes D to D up to Lou. Lou winds up on Seekin. Nope, that D goes on Zada's stick. She tries to drag through the D, but Blue Jackets are there and they get it in, but nice block by Brzezinski, 2-on-2. Going the other way, but Blue Jackets thwart that opportunity for the Eagles and get it deep. Lou pressured right away by the Blue Jacket player. She gets some help from Bossert. Fuzoni tries to get it out, but Bossert gets it. She gets off the wall and deep. Bossert brings the forecheck, gets there first. She looks for a centering pass. Putnam there, bouncing puck in front. Fuzoni. Bossert, bouncing puck. She's pressured, but wills her way back to the puck. Good shot by Putnam. Bossert gets a rebound and sends it back on net. Kick save again by the Blue Jackets goalie. Back to Putnam, shot, short side. Save, covered up by the Blue Jackets goalie. Playing very good down in net for the Blue Jackets. Seen a lot of action down there with the Eagles bringing great pressure, great good shots, rebounds, and she's doing a hell of a job back there, keeping it a 1-0 hockey game. Esmond wins the faceoff. She drops back to Lai. Lai battling near side half wall, 2 Blue Jackets players. She wins. Back down to Esmond. 3 dark sweaters there. Oh, Esmond gets hit on the board. She gives some business back to the Blue Jackets player. She's going to go to the box. 2-minute minor for cross-checking. She didn't like getting hit on the wall there and gave it back to the Blue Jackets player. And so, unfortunately, refs are always really good at catching a little retaliation type action. And so she gets called for a 2-minute minor. putting the Eagles on the penalty kill. We've got Lai. Wilson, oh! Kicked wide by Vovis, just out of the reach of the Blue Jackets player sitting on the back door. And the Eagles are able to get it out. Wilson. Pressures on the forecheck. Blue Jackets behind their player on the breakout pass. Chandler gets there first and sends it all the way down. Blue Jackets are forced to go 200 feet here, starting behind their own net. Pass. Again, Chandler gets there first, sends it all the way down, forcing the Blue Jackets to start from below their goal line and come the 200 feet. Far pass. Tips back. Blue Jackets get the zone offside by at least a foot and a half. No call. Chandler battles far side corner. Gets two blue sweaters, gets it all the way out. Blue Jackets are forced to regroup in their own zone. Good penalty kill. Bossert pressuring. Messersmith steps into that one. Changing D there, but Lou is quick to get to the puck and goes behind her own net to kill some time off the wall all the way down. About 1:40 left in the second period here. Bossert. Nope. Just kidding. That's Frazier. She steps to the middle. Shot. Blocked. Saved by Blue Jackets goalie. 1:31 left. 13 seconds left in Esmond's penalty. So 1:31 left in the second period. 1-0. Eagles. Fedyakov on the forecheck. She's out with Harris. Pressured by Fedyakov. Blue Jackets try to get deep. Oh, look out, coaches. Buzinski sends one hard up and out of the zone, but gets under it a little bit. And both coaches are paying attention on the Blue Jackets bench, so they avoid catching one in the teeth over there. And it'll stay in the zone as Buzinski sent it up out of play from her inside the blue line, so stays in the zone. Buzinski behind her own net from Lou. Penalty expired, so we're back to even strength hockey here. Lou got some speed. She drives wide, gets around the defender. Shot! Oh, blocker save. Great saves by the Blue Jackets goalie again. Really good job staying square to the shooter, making that initial save, and really even better at controlling her rebounds to limit second opportunities for the Eagles. So Blue Jackets goalie is really playing well here tonight. Fisher gets it deep. Blue Jackets try to send it up and out and far side. Furch squashes down and keeps the puck deep. Seekins, again, squashing down is Furch. She keeps it in the zone, works behind the net, comes out near side, circles. She's got a little room. She fires one, hits blocked in front by a Blue Jackets defender, and they send it up and out. Fisher's back. She picks it up, comes near side, bouncing puck goes over the stick of Furch. Furch steps into that one, but Blue Jackets are able to get it out. Fisher sends it down, no ice, as the Blue Jackets player is there. It's there first. Fedyakov on the forecheck with bouncing puck as time expires to the end of the second period. 1-0 Culver. After two, good pressure. I gotta believe that the Blue Jackets goalie has seen over 30 shots after two and playing a hell of a game. Like I said earlier, not only making the initial save, but controlling her rebounds and giving the Eagles very little very few second opportunities, third opportunities, because she's controlling those rebounds, covering up and getting whistles right away. So she's the reason it's only a 1-0 hockey game after 2 periods. 16s are playing well, so we're going to get a fresh sheet of ice for the 3rd period here. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes for the 3rd period. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back. All right, third period action coming your way. Live here at Culver, Indiana. Your Eagles in their home white sweaters. The Columbus Blue Jackets in the darks. Oh, good forecheck. Esmond pressuring. Ice is a little soggy still. They had to bring out the squeegee for the 19s game after the ice make, especially the second one. But the puck seems to be moving all right. Oh, good play. Esmond lie back to Esmond. Esmond going looking for short side, but it closed up quickly. Great quick pass by Lai, setting up Esmond, but couldn't quite get it in the back of the net again. This goalie is really playing well for the Blue Jackets. Not only making that initial save, but controlling rebounds so that there's almost no second chances for shots. Yeah, it's still a little sticky out there. The puck just stopped in the corner. Frazier tries to drag to the middle, but Blue Jackets get it up and out. Picked up by Fisher. Fisher off a stick, goes in. Ooh, who's that? Bossert on the forecheck. She goes back up top. Bouncing puck up and out of the zone. Fisher goes back, regroups in her own zone, D to D to Furch. Furch near side to Putnam. Off a stick, goes in deep, but not enough for an ice. Bossert heavy on the forecheck with speed. She comes away with it. She's got some help. Harris is going to the net, but Blue Jackets are able to stick check her, and they get over center ice and get it deep. Oh, blown tire by the Blue Jackets defender. Sediakov almost goes in alone, but her D partner was able to help her out after blowing a tire there and gets it up and out of the zone. Sent deep by Eagles. Chandler steps in. Harris, far side half wall. She stretches out, keep it in, but second effort by the Blue Jackets, get it out. Messersmith has to regroup center ice over to Chandler. Back to Messersmith. Back to Chandler. Chandler's got a couple to split there, but Blue Jackets send it back. Messersmith picks it up. Change. Quick pass up to Seekins. 3-on-2. Seekins fires one. Blocker save again by Blue Jackets goaltender. Controlling a rebound. Very athletic play there. Blocker save. Up, and she catches it with her catcher glove. Not giving the Eagles a second opportunity. Again, she's really playing well. The Eagles are playing great, creating opportunities, and Blue Jackets goaltenders playing well. Live, steps in the middle, shot. Blocked wide. Oh. Both Esmond and Lai thought the other one was going to go get it, so kept in and deep by Buzinski. Lai, Esmond picks it up back over to Esmond. Esmond dances along the goal line, centering pass. Wilson fires one. Glove save. Esmond on the doorstep again, waiting for a rebound, but there isn't one. Glove save and held on to by Columbus Blue Jackets goaltender. I'm guessing she's seen at least 40 shots. What do you think, Axel? At least. Ooh, almost kept in by Furch. She's there. She circles back, looks to go D to D, but pressure there. Slings it back up to center ice, out of the zone. Putnam, Frazier on the forecheck. Deep by Frazier off the ref's shoulder. Picked up, centering pass is there. Frazier sends it down around. Putnam, low to high. Furch, another good play by
42-15.
42-15 is the official Axel Tech shot count with 13:28 left third period. 1-0 Eagles. Eagles in their home whites. playing the Columbus Blue Jackets in the away dark jerseys. Putnam, half wall near side. She goes up top. Furch steps to the middle, escapes back to the outside, shot blocked. She gets it back. She goes up top. Fisher has to go back out and regroup through neutral ice. She's got some speed. She drives wide, pressure, cross check, sent into the corner, funny. Draws the penalty. She looks all right, she's up. Fisher draws the penalty from moving her feet well. Gets hauled down, goes into the corner. A little goofy, but she's up and ready to go. So Fisher, good hustle stepping in, activating as the D and drawing the penalty. Lou up top. She comes near side. Lai goes down low. Esmond looking for Messersmith over to Fischler. Fisher back to Esmond. Esmond half wall, far side shot. Ooh, just wide. Messersmith camped out in front. Lou circles at the blue line. She's got some room. She walks the blue line, looking to shoot, sends it over to Fisher. Fisher, ooh, had Esmond and Lai there. Lai picks it up top. Lou, shot, ooh, I think it blocked off a Messersmith shin pad with a good screen. Lou, Lai. Ooh, she had Fisher there. Fisher back up top to Lou. Back over to Fisher. She walks through the middle. Shot through a screen. Blue Jackets goalie again in the right spot. 0 rebound opportunity for the Eagles. So we've got 12:01 left, third period, about a minute left in the power play for the Eagles. Ooh, bouncing puck, hops out of the zone on Chandler. She's pressured with some contact, but she shrugs it off and takes the puck in the zone herself, sets up. Sediakov back to Chandler. Chandler steps to the middle, back to Sediakov down low, near side. She steps to the middle, looks to wrap around. Oh, big save again by the Blue Jackets goaler. Big push, post to post, gets her toe on the stuffer attempt by Sediakov and makes the save again. They send it all the way down, forcing the Eagles to break it out the full 200 feet. Luzinski up to Diego Zalzada. Ooh, poked off her stick. Picked up by Buzinski. She's got a little room. She needs to get some speed. She gets by the one player. I'm not sure what he's calling there, but I'll take it because it's going to be a power play for the Eagles. Up top, Chandler steps to the middle. She's got, goes near side corner off the shaft of this goalie's stick. Again, making a big save. Chandler goes back to her. I think it's Wilson. Wilson goes to the middle. I'll take the penalty, but I don't know what that referee is calling.
It's not controlled.
I mean, she lost a glove and a stick. Oh, was it? I missed it then. Cross check on 16 blue. Eagles on the power play. 10:53 left. Third period, 1-0 Eagles. They get it up top. Lou over to Lai. Back to Lou up top in the umbrella. Shot down low. Oh, there it is. Esmond steps to the middle. This goalie is playing a hell of a game. Oh, extra stuff. Extracurricular activities down there, down low, just outside of the paint. Looks like no calls are going to be made, but this Blue Jackets goalie is unbelievable tonight. Esmond stepped through with a great pass from the half wall, and she had a huge kick save going side to side again. Lou sets up. She gets down low to Esmond. Esmond circles the face-off dot, drops, scissor pass with Fisher. Fisher Works behind the net, steps to the middle, shot! Bouncing puck again, gloved by Blue Jackets. Tender, no rebound. She got some help there, of course, from her D, maybe getting a piece of the shot on the way in. But the earlier save on Esmond is another just spectacular save. Ooh, Lai sends one wide. Kept in deep by Fisher, goes behind their net. Lai bringing the pressure. Slung around the wall, comes up top to Lou. Lou, D, Fisher. Fisher, back to Lou. Lou, down to Lai. Lai down low to Esmond. Esmond works behind the net. Stuffer attempt again. God, oh my God, I thought that was in too. But this goaltender covering post to post so well. I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk her up too much, but this should be like a 10-0 game. It wasn't for this goalie. Esmond behind the net, steps to the middle. Over to Fisher. Fisher walks up top. Back over to Esmond near side. Now Esmond's up top. Shot blocked by the Blue Jackets. Picked up by Fisher. She works right side. Back around the net again. Stuffer attempt. Stick away by the Blue Jackets. Shot by Bossert. Stepping into that one. Just wide. Set down low. Putnam. He's out there with Bossert. Even strength. Penalty expires. Over to Brzezinski. Shot. Oh, bounces off. Two players in front. Steered wide by the Blue Jackets defense. Picked up by Brzezinski working behind the net. Help from Putnam. Putnam steps in the middle. Throws it at the net. Just wide. Slung all the way around, up and out. Frazier's there. She reworks, regroups through the neutral zone with some speed. Poked off her stick by the Blue Jackets. Up to Putnam. Putnam gets the red line, gets it deep. Smart play by Putnam. 8:19 left. Oh, pressure. Bossert picks off the goalie as she was trying to pick up the puck behind the net. Chandler sends it deep. Putnam down low with Frazier. Up near side. Stepping into that is Furch. She gets it deep. She hits the brakes, reverses back, steps to the middle, bouncing puck. Oh, nice block by the defender. Putnam, shot, trickles through. Bossert, forehand, backhand, up off the paddle of the goalies, wide. Eagles bringing a lot of pressure here. This goalie is standing on her head. Bossert reverses behind the net. Oh, steps out to the middle, but poked off her stick by the Blue Jackets. Putnam battles down low with Frazier. They come away with Frazier. Sends it down low to Putnam. Putnam works behind the net. Sediakov going in the middle. Putnam, Messersmith, down low behind the net. They work it along the board. Putnam picks it up at the wall at top. She sends it deep. Sediakov goes down low. Messersmith behind the net, hits the brakes. Both of them go down. Battling for the puck, and they send it up and out. Knocked down by Chandler, so it can't go all the way down. Would have been an icing, but penalty had released. Seekins. Harris. Seekins gets puck deep. She hits the brakes. Backhand spinning move in the front. Another good save by Blue Jackets goaltender. Gloved the shot from Chandler from the point. Holds on to it for the whistles. Down to 6:38 left in regulation here. 1-0 Eagles. Eagles in white, Blue Jackets in blue. Up top, Brzezinski. Sent deep off a stick. Seekins battles. Harris takes the body on the breakout. No call. Good physical play by Harris there. Blue Jackets try to get it out. Kept in by Lou. Lou, inner feet. Can't find it. Blue Jackets are able to get it out of the zone. Steps to the middle. Over near side. Brzezinski steps out into her. Keeping her wide. Oh, steps to the middle. Shot. Blocker down by Bovis again. Going from 0 to 100 after sitting down in her end, watching her teammates go to work. Has to make a huge save. after little to no action for 10 minutes plus, makes a huge save. Blue Jackets get it deep. Fisher picks it up behind her net. She wheels. She's gaining speed through the neutral zone. She's got Lai on the far side. She goes behind the net. She's got some room, drops over to Esmond. Esmond drives to the goal line. Again, her favorite stuff is her power forward move along the goal line there. Puck was there for a second, but another big save and covered up quickly by this goaltender from Columbus, playing a hell of a game. Ooh, quick shot off the draw. It just goes wide by Esmond. Blue Jackets send it all the way down for an icing. Great face-off by Esmond there. Sends one on the net. Was like 3 inches wide of the net far side. Goalie wasn't ready for the quick shot off the draw there. So love Esmond. Thought there just to switch things up and try to sneak one by this goaltender that's having a great game. Lai up top. Fisher down low. Esmond down below the goal line again, battling for pucks. Lai goes by her. Wilson kept in by Furch. Wilson sends one in. Rebound again. There goes Esmond. Just her working in her office down there. Power forward move again. Stuffer picks up her own rebound, and this goalie makes the first save, stretched out post to post, but second effort by Esmond's able to lift it up over the pad and buries it, making it a 2-0 game, Eagles. 5:04 left, third period. Bossert wins it back. Over to Chandler. Chandler! Fisher! Oh! Or it wasn't Fisher, excuse me. Rolls off of Messersmith's stick back to the opportunistic Blue Jackets player, and she fires one in on Vovis and just sneaks in through something. I'm not sure whether it was off the blocker, and just it had enough momentum or it rolled across the goal line, making it a 2-1 hockey game here. 4:50 left. Tough bounce there for the Eagles, and Bovis. Oh, here we go. 2-on-1. Oh, just out of the reach of Bossert. And the Blue Jackets get it behind their own net. Pressured by Putnam and Bossert. They get it out. Picked up by Lou. She gets it off the glass and deep. Smart play there by Lou, as the Blue Jackets are forced to regroup behind their own net. Pressured by Putnam. Reversed again, far side. Sent to the middle. Bossert is there. Frazier sends it deep, rips it around. Furch is going to step in. Oh, second thought there is to get back on D with her teammates changing. That might have been offside. I don't know. But no call. Fuzoni looks to get it out. Off the ref. Picked up by Furch. She gets some speed through neutral ice. She steps in the middle. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle by Fuzoni there, trying to flip it up and over the defender's stick, and just kind of trickles away from her, winds up in on net, and Blue Jackets goalie covers it up for the whistle. Sediakov goes far side. Fuzoni goes low to high, but bouncing puck gets out of the zone. They have to clear, but the puck goes deep. Picked up by Digos Alzada. Oh, just rolls up and over her stick, giving the Blue Jackets a breakout, sends it all the way down for an icing with 3:26 left in the third. 2-1, Eagles in white, Blue Jackets in the dark jerseys. So 3:26, Esmond tries to fire one again off the faceoff. Goes over to Wilson near side. Lai centers it back. Picked off by Blue Jackets as they go on the breakout. Through center ice, they drive wide, far side. Wilson, good stick check. Breaks that up as Fisher steps into it, 3-on-1. Esmond drives wide. Good puck protection by Esmond as she circles behind the net and hits the brakes. Going back to her favorite spot along the goal line there. Wilson pressures. Chandler steps into that, but they bump it up off the wall and out. Messersmith there gets it deep. The Eagles go for a change. Frazier comes in on the forecheck. Good angles, forcing Blue Jackets wide. Picked up by Chandler. Rolls up and over her stick. Bossard's back on the back check. Looking to get some speed on the breakout. Over to Frazier off the referee's skate. Ooh. Putnam almost picked that one off and was sent in 2-on-1 with Bossard, but chipped up and out by Chandler. Picked up by Putnam. She gets it deep. Pressured right away. But two black sweaters there. Shot wide, far side. Buzinski's there. She looks to break it out. She's got a little room to skate with it. She gets over the red line, steps to the middle. Looks to shoot. Ooh, just wide. She's in on her own rebound behind the net. In her feet. Can't find it. Tripped up by the Blue Jackets player. Sediakov. Centering pass. Lou shot. Oh, just off the glove or something in front. I thought Lou was going to bury that, but it hit something on its way in. Steps to the middle. Rebound in front. Oh, again, the Blue Jackets goalie just making unbelievable saves and covering up quickly. Harris was right on that one and in a good spot, but she was getting hammered on by the Blue Jackets D, trying to protect her goalie, but good play by the Eagles there, getting another great scoring opportunity, and this goalie is having a hell of a game. Esmond works the line again, drives the middle. Big save, fly. Tester in the breakout. Wilson sets to the middle, shot, glove save. Just an unbelievable game by this goalie. She is just playing unbelievable. Great opportunity for the Eagles. They're doing a hell of a job creating great scoring opportunities left and right. And this goaltender is just matching that great effort. So fun game to watch here. Wilson on the forecheck. Forces them to rim it around near side. Esmond. She goes back to her D. Picked up by Lai. Center ice. She looks to get the red line up to Esmond. Esmond slings it deep. Skating hard. She works behind the net. Bumped off the puck. 45 seconds left. Regulation. Sent. Ooh, blocked by Wilson. Picked up by Lai. Lai goes back to Fisher. Fisher over to Furch. Furch up to Wilson. She sends it deep. 27 seconds. 2-1 Eagles. Third period. Ooh, almost kept in by Frazier. Oh, checked by Bossert. It's going to get called. Putnam gets tangled up. That should be a call as well, but knocked down by Furch. Bossert, great play, heavy on her forecheck, and I said it earlier, hustle play turns into a penalty. Very few, if any, coaches are going to have an issue with that. It's those lazy penalties that will get coaches' attention, but when you're heavy on a forecheck like that and you take somebody out, it's part of the game, and that's what the coaches want typically. If you get a hard working penalty, it's only a result of working hard. So tough call. I didn't see all of it, but 12.9 left on the clock here, third period. 2-1 Eagles. I'm guessing 4-1 in shots. Axel Tech or what?
Yeah,
What do you think?
We're up to 57 shots to 15.
57-15 shots from our sponsor, Axle Tech. I think I'm
Brian on that. I think that's
I might have our sponsor's name incorrect, but 57-15 sounds right. So we've got competing timeouts here. Columbus took one, now the Eagles take one. So we'll have another timeout time here. Bovis in net for the Eagles, making some big saves. Tough one snuck by her earlier, cut the lead to 2-1, but again, the ice has been tilted all game, and she's done a hell of a job too down here, the Eagles end, coming up with some big saves after a long time off because her teammates are pounding pucks at the other end. And she's stayed attentive back there and be ready for shots on goal. Won by the Eagles. She's looking to eat pucks. Centering pass broken up by Esmond. Lou Eaton on the wall there for 3 seconds. 2-1. That'll do it. Eagles come up with the win. I think the Columbus Blue Jackets played a hell of a game. Their goaltender, unbelievable back there. If it wasn't for her, it probably was a 10-1 game. But she made some amazing saves and limited rebounds for the Eagles to capitalize on and make it a bigger spread. So, great game for 16U Eagles, getting the win against the district rival Columbus Blue Jackets. They've got another one tomorrow, I think morning. I'm not sure what time that's going to be at, but great win. And way to hold on because Blue Jackets were able to cut that lead in half late in the game, but the Eagles stayed with it, continued pressure, not letting the Blue Jackets to get back in it. So thanks for great night. Go Eagles.